Hi! So today I'm going to talk to you about a cool website developed by Google, which was in fact previously a separate and independent company but was bought by Google. And it's called now Google Flights. And it's a great tool to explore different options and different routes and different destinations for your vacations or your business plans. Contrary to Skyscanner, this has a cool map and some nice options that I'm going to show you now. So when you arrive to the page, you have your nearest airport, in this case Porto in Portugal, and you have the dates, and you can try a different destination. You're going to try it right after I speak about the interesting map. So to 4 to 8 of April, Google suggests these destinations. So Paris, London, Lisbon. It says if it's non-stop or if it has some kind of stop in another city, the time and the approximate price. So yeah, I'm going to try to go to Lisbon, and immediately it says that Ryanair flight for this date is 31 euros. The hotels might be 70 per night in a 3-star hotel. If I don't want to use Ryanair, if I want to try TAP, it's a bit more costly. And it also suggests some things that you can do in Lisbon, like fado, museums, culture, and you can actually click here and you'll access some information about uh, this city, which is pretty cool to find destinations. So you can also go to the map. And the map says, so these dates, you can also change the dates whenever you want. And you see that to the whole world, you have Rome for 187, Riga. To Riga, it actually says that you require 2 stops, 368 with Lufthansa. It says if it has TV, Wi-Fi, where it stops, how long you are going to stop in that city, and you can book directly or save the itinerary for later, which is pretty cool. You can also change the times that you want to arrive or departure depending on your business schedule or your personal intentions. You can also change the connection if you want to connect in Lisbon or a specific city. And you can also add a multi-city option. So if you want to go to Riga and somewhere else, you just add the flights and it will obviously calculate. You can also take the business class if you want, if you have the money or if you have that option in your company. So back to maps. You can also have the feeling lucky option, which is pretty cool. Go to Toulouse. Nice. 5 hours. Jesus. Uh, so, if you are an explorer, you have the time to go, you just click and you find it. It's pretty cool. I'm going to show you right now. You can change the times, you can change the airlines, you can change the price, your interests. If you like to go to Iceland, obviously he ain't going to send you to Munich. Probably you will go into Funchal or Ponta Delgada. So this is an amazing tool if you really want to go to an adventure. Problems. I noticed that uh, while comparing to Skyscanner, you can't actually do multiple, how do I say this? With TAP and other conventional airlines, you can do stops, but somehow it doesn't calculate the stops for Ryanair. So I could actually go to Bucharest by stopping in Madrid and using only Ryanair, of course with a few hours separating the flight, but I could use Ryanair, but it isn't calculating that option. Somehow, because Ryanair doesn't have a refund option, or it doesn't have the option to add stops. Google doesn't calculate that, while Skyscanner does. Yes, it warns you that it can go very, very wrong. If Ryanair delays, it won't repay you. But it should be an option if you want to explore things. You can change the currency and the language, of course. So, you don't want to go to Faro. You want to go to Europe, right? So in Europe, you have several options, including Amsterdam, Zurich, Dublin. Pretty cool. But, you know, you're going to take some vacations, but you don't know when you're going to take vacations. Probably in July. And probably it's going to be a weekend. Just a weekend. So Google calculates that you have, for example, this weekend, and it will cost you probably 104 euros, the flight. So it's an amazing tool to program actual weekends. It's really an amazing tool. And I noticed that it will only work until August. So if you're preparing some vacations in September or October, it still can't calculate. And I guess it's probably because most flights aren't yet made available by the companies or something like that. And you can actually choose like food, I think. No, not yet. But it was an option that you can like say Asia, 2 weeks in August. And it calculates, sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. It calculates according to your interests. It's here, nature. And oh god. Oh, so according to your interest, nature, you can go to near New Delhi and you'll take X time, taking these dates. It's an amazing tool. And so far so good. So I really advise you to try this. And if you have any other suggestion and any other website that you know, please say it on the comments. Have a nice day.